Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194 and appreciate you taking the time out of your day to stop in and visit and check out my video. And we are here in MOTO GP22, just checking this out, a quick little check. Figured we'd look at a few things. Of course, I'm Bastianini right there. He's actually won the French Grand Prix this last weekend on his Gresini Racing MotoGP Ducati. And just going to do just a short little race, just kind of check it out. Of course, you got track engineer, which is manual setup, or a guided setup, either way you want to do it. And of course, you can save your setups. And then, of course, your consumption check, which is where you put you got a soft, medium, or hard tire. Either, I think you can go either way. Cause see, you got a hard tire you can go to also. So, and you can also change your brakes, the size of your brakes, which changes the handling of the bike. So again, you got different things that you can do. Of course, the consumption is not on because this is such it's the shortest race you can do. Otherwise, you would have like fuel and tire consumption, which is pretty cool because you might have to change your power. You got power on there, you might have to detune it a little bit, or save fuel because they barely make it to the end. But look at the graphics. I mean, it's amazing to me. And also, they just seems to optimize pretty well. They don't see any stuttering or any frames jumping up and down and all kinds of different stuff. So again, I think it's really plays well from what I've seen so far.
Riders have completed the warm-up lap. Fabio Quartararo starts from pole position. Just a few moments more.
Look at that. Look how great that looks. I mean, just amazing to me. We're starting 6th. You got the launch control. You lower the bike. Like, now you got to wheel it pretty hard. Whoa. I got it. Let's rewind it. Okay, maybe he won't crash next time. There we go. He didn't crash this time. Again, this is just testing it out. This is my favorite part right here. I mean, this is really good right through here. You kind of go down the hill, double right, and down the hill. Man, this thing. Like I said, you could basically, you can do the get the back end to squat, and I just haven't figured out how to, when to do it. You're supposed to do it. It helps you keep the front wheel on the ground. You can do that like right before a corner or something like that, so it keeps the front wheel on the ground. But I just haven't messed with it. I have a hard enough time. Just normally. Right behind me, so Yeah, I mean, especially this track, Moto GP21, I'd already crashed I don't know how many times. So I mean, you still crash like I did. And you hit somebody or they bump you or something like that. So that's you got to be careful with bumping a little bit, but you can't be smacking somebody. Yeah, like I said, it just seems like it's a little easier to control than Moto GP21. Final lap. Hardest thing is, you can't steer when the front tire's coming off the ground. Makes it very difficult. I use the markers for right now, just because this is the first time I've ever been here at Le Mans, this track here. I've never raced anything, I don't think. I mean, this part, Wheelie.
This long race weekend also comes to a close with the end of the MotoGP race. All we can do is to see the race rankings
so
together.
Again, that was fun.
See you in a moment for the podium ceremony.
Again, I mean, it's really, you can hit replay. Now, that's one thing I don't like. I don't think the replay looks near optimized compared to like ACC. They just don't have the cameras. I mean, you can just watch a little bit of it just to see what it looks like. But I don't think it. The camera angles don't look the best. I think ACC it looks so good, so good. Kind of look like they're on a razor's edge or something sometimes. I don't know. They just don't look the way they should look. So as far as the replay, that's probably the only thing I see that doesn't look the greatest. It looks all right, but still the track looks really good. The bikes and riders look amazing. Sound amazing too. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, the sound is really, really good. So let's try a test session and see how that, I'll show you what that looks like. Alrighty. I picked a different track and rider. We're at Coda. So hopefully that's one of the tracks coming out in ACC. Can't wait till that comes out. That new DLC. But yeah, this is Coda. and we're Mark Marquez. And again, you know, we're just going to do a few laps. You can look at the graphics, look at the bike, and take a look at the track. And but again, I still think it plays a lot better than 2021 MotoGP as far as controlling it. I adjusted a few of the settings as far as for the controllers to see if that works, as far as trying to smoothen it out a little bit. But we're just going to go. You can go to Track Engineer, and this is where you can do your guided setup or your manual. One thing I'll just change the tires to softs, since we're just testing and stuff. As far as then you can go to guided, and basically it's just like acceleration, braking, acceleration. Let's see, low traction or wobble, progression. Low speed or low acceleration. So I mean, you can go either way. Corner entry, do all kinds of different things. Because I don't know how this is going to handle, so I really don't know. But this is how if you want to guide it, that's what you go through. Well, let's go ahead and get on the track. Start from the pits. I've never even taken one lap on this track, so. But this, look how good it looks. You're always on the autopilot. Every bike, the sound is unique, so I like that. Still on autopilot. Kind of a bad place to go off autopilot right here, right before the break. I've never been here before, so. Trying to take a few laps, see how many times I wreck. Definitely a lot different than a GT3 car, that's for sure. Tell you what, it gobbles up the straightaway like unbelievable. It's really weird in the braking zones. It's like you got to just puppy dog it in. Whoa, these are braking. Look at those corners. Lean's so slow. Whoa. Definitely needs some work as far as the handling. But, I don't know this track at all, so this is actually my first lap I've ever done here, so, been watching it. I think the track detail looks pretty good. You can take a picture, so you can go around and take a picture. So that's pretty cool. It validates your lap when you do that, so that's the only bad thing. out for ACC. It's definitely a pretty crazy track. And of course, you know, they look a lot different when you see them on, you know, TV watching a race. I mean, I've watched the races here, but they, you know, it's a lot different when you're on the track. See which way it goes and how it flows. I might have done tried to do a few laps in Moto GP21. Might have done that. I just don't remember it. If I did. I don't know if there's any other races that are, any other tracks or any other bikes you'd like to see or hear. Please leave in the comments below if there's anything else you'd like to see or check out. I mean, of course, you know, you got, like I said, you got the Moto 3 bikes, Moto 2 bikes. I mean, you got a ton of stuff. I mean, again, there's so much stuff here. I mean, you know, making your own team, you know, a lot more in depth, obviously, in a career mode type stuff than ACC. Not even close. I don't know if I can stay on track in this thing. It's really crazy way it flows. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Hey, this is alright through here. The S is through here. It's not too bad. But a couple of places it's kind of weird. Right here. That's definitely catch you out. Front end don't even want to stay down. Went down a straightaway, and I think the front end's wanting to come up all the way down the dang straightaway. But yeah, I can't wait till it comes out with ACC. It looks interesting, definitely unique. I mean, it's gonna be different than anything else as far as any other track. It's to figure out, you know, be efficient with it. That's the fun part. Figuring it out. Get a ghost, I think. A ghost bike, I think. Yeah, there he is. Whoa, I went too deep. Invalid. At least I got one good lap. Got one. Once you get off of that, you're off on everything. I mean, that's you got to be connecting the dots. I mean, then you're out of position. So it's definitely a technical track as far as connecting the dots here. amazing because GT3 car is so much better in braking, and these are so much better in acceleration. I mean, two opposite ends. That's the way you gotta really ride it, drive it, whatever you want to call it. Totally, I mean, a complete opposite. Of course, you got the three-dimensional thing here, of course, with the bike, because I mean the front tire comes off the ground, which is really hard to steer and handle when you got the tire going off the ground. Let's try to do one more lap. Ghost. Oh, I'm gonna go out of bounds. Oh, see that? See that? That was crazy. But anyway, again, oh, there's a replay. Again, I still say the replay it looks okay, but it just doesn't look as good as ACC. Doesn't look as optimized. I think he wanted to lift the tire off like every time. So let's watch just one lap in replay mode. Still amazing detail. I mean, again, I guess I'm partial, or I still favor ACC as far as the tracks and things like that. It still looks, we'll see. Be interested when Coda comes in, in the DLC, how it looks, because they're just, I don't know, their track detail is off the chart, but it still looks good. So, still looks really good. That's kind of neat. I like that. I mean, it's still really, really good, but maybe just a little bit, not as detailed as ACC. But granted, we'll see what happens when ACC comes out with Coda. But still smooth gameplay. Still seems a little bit better optimized. Of course, ACC probably has a lot more going on as far as physics, I would think, with everything going on in the background than what MOTO GP22 is. But that's just my opinion. I don't know that for a fact. But still, I mean, the detail of the bikes is absolutely amazing. I mean, they still great job. I mean, you can just see the titanium on the exhaust and stuff. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So again, I really think it's a great, it's fun. I really enjoy it. It is fun, and I still think you can have, if you really want to get in it, go do the career mode as far as starting out with a Moto 3 team, Moto 2, and all this other stuff. You can do the older, the older bikes, not old, but I mean you can do the 800cc bikes. Once they had out a few years ago, you can ride those. I mean, it's just on and on. I mean, you can just all kinds of stuff that you can do. So I really think it's, I think it's cool. I think it's a fun, it's well worth the purchase, and you can have some real fun. And again, you can control the bike a lot better than Moto GP21, to me, in my opinion. So, and obviously that takes away from the fun when it's really hard to control. So. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would, like to see some more detailed content, things like that with Moto GP22, just let me know in the comments below, and I would be glad to, do something that put something together if you all would like it. But if not, like I said, it's a good game, and I think you can have some really good fun with it. So y'all, hope you give me a like and subscribe, and I sure hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.